Oh, hi, I'm Andre, Head of Product at DockMaster. Today I'm going to walk you through the new eSignature functionality. Let's jump in. Okay, so this is my test account. So from here, there's three different options available. I can see the list of all the documents that I have sent out, and I can filter them down by different statuses like draft, sent, signed. I also can get a list of my templates that I'm going to show you in just a second, as well as any documents that I sent over from the DockMaster Desktop. So within DockMaster Desktop, now you can go to any document that you create and publish it or send it for e-signature. They actually end up here, and from here you can go ahead and confirm that the email is correct and hit send on that as well. Let's work through a scenario where I'm sending out a e-signature for maybe like a winter storage contract. So I can go ahead and create a new one. And we're going to call it winter storage contract v4. And then we can give it a template description. From here, I can go ahead and upload files. So for example, I upload, maybe I already have an existing PDF that I want to transform to be our e-signature template. I'll go ahead, hit next. It loads up the document. By the way, I can upload more than one PDF, so I can assemble them together in a PDF bundle, or I can add any images as well. So for example, maybe I'm dealing with a sales contract, and if I'm not happy with that, I can always just go back, upload more documents, or delete existing pages, or drag and drop rearrange. All of that is possible. Okay, so here I can go ahead and drop down a text field, and I can resize it by holding down this button right here. I can also have access to different field properties. So don't worry about the field name. Field name kind of gets generated for you automatically, but you can give it a field label. For example, maybe if I didn't have an existing PDF that had a field label, I can do so. I can also put a placeholder text that's going to be in place, as well as the default value, and I can make it required. There's few other fields available. So for example, signatures and initials. So let's go ahead and drop a signature block. Maybe I want them to sign here, and then maybe I want them to initial here, and I want them to initial there. I can also go ahead and drop a date field. Now, the date field, the nice part about them is that it will automatically get pre-populate if it's detected. So they don't have to go ahead and fill it out. And then there's also checkboxes that I can set, and again I can give it a field label, so checkbox, and I can go ahead and do the radio button. So the radio buttons, if you're not familiar, so checkboxes can have two states, on and off, but radio buttons work a little bit differently because we need to create a radio button group. So this is important. So we can give it a label, so radio. And then after that, you can give it a few different options. So let's say we have option A, option B, and option C. Okay, so I added all my options, and I can also have a drop down. So drop down is similar to the radio button. I need to go ahead and give it some different options that the users can pick. So A, B, or C. Okay, let's go ahead and add it like this. So now I have it configured. So signature text. I can also have a text label if we just want the label. And I'll go ahead and hit next. So now I can see my fields rendered onto an actual PDF. So here's my initials, here's my date, here's the checkbox, and this is the kind of the radio buttons options that I've been talking about, and my drop down. So from here, if I'm satisfied with my template, I can go ahead and publish it. So make it selectable. And okay, so now let's go ahead actually and send the document out for signing. And what I'll do is I will go ahead and pick an existing template. I can also pick one that I previously published from DockMaster Desktop, or I can do the same thing we just done. Instead of using the template, I can just do it for one-offs here. So I pick my template. I can add email addresses using the semicolon, or I can search for existing customers, or I can upload the file. So let's go ahead and search for existing customer. So I'll search for Andre, and it will return me the list, and it will add them automatically if there's an email on file. And I can hit next. And now, you know, since we've done all the work of dragging and dropping the fields, it kind of pulls them in as we created them over here. So now I'm satisfied. I'm going to go ahead and send it out. Here I got the email, so signature request required. Let's go ahead and sign it. Okay, so I went ahead, I got the email, I clicked the link in the email. So this is kind of the customer side of things when they're filling it out. They can go ahead and fill it out using their name. They don't have to worry about filling out any signature or initials because those are going to be pre-filled for them. They can also fill out the date. So I can pick checkbox, pick radio button, and select the drop down that we have created. And from here, I can go ahead and either upload an image of my signature or I can draw my signature like this. So, you know, I can draw my name, go ahead, save, add my initials right here, and and now that the document is signed, I can download the signed document and kind of have that copy of it. As you can see, we sent it out to the customer and the status is now signed. So now let me go ahead and find that customer in the system and take a look how it reflects there. So if I go to the customer and I go under documents, I can see that the document that I most recently sent out is there, and it does actually synchronize to the DockMaster Desktop as well. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this instructional video for the new eSignature functionality for DockMaster Web.